Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. No, it's me. I just don't have any makeup on, but I'm gonna show you guys how to put your foundation on. Like I said, don't run. All right, anyway, we're gonna fix this in just a second. All right guys, what you want to do is make sure you have a great primer. And this primer, I like Smashbox and also like Bare Minerals. This is a very good foundation primer. So make sure that you're using a primer because like I said, it's just to help things, something to put over your face. And you know, it's like a mask that you put on your face to protect your foundation. The foundation that I'm going to be using today, which is really good for me, is NARS. This is Cadiz Sheer Glow. And other ones that you can use as far as like a drugstore product, you can use Revlon Color Steady. It's actually my favorite. But I'm going to show you guys with this one today because I just used this the other day. I try to mix it up sometimes. Now, if you are struggling with foundation shades, okay, what you want to do, and it's okay to do, is mix things up. You can get two or any, it doesn't matter what kind, to get some, because you know, oftentimes when we go into the store they don't have our shade. Well, mix them two together and you should be able to find your shade. Brush, I typically use these when I just to put it on. I don't use these for blending or anything like that. I just use them for just like I said, to put the foundation on. Make sure I shake it up because sometimes the stuff can settle. Much there. Okay. Then I'm just going to go in and paint my face pretty much. Now, I noticed on the other tutorial that I did, I did my brows first. But sometimes I do that and sometimes I don't, depending on my mood or where I'm, you know, how long I have to, you know, where I need to go, if I'm pressed for time, you know. I like this foundation because it's really a nice, good for my skin. It's really, this is the brush that I usually go in. It's a flat top kabuki brush. This is a brush, it's from I believe it's It Cosmetics. Yes, It Cosmetics is a very good brush. I just, like I said, I use this this foundation brush, but this one is the one that I usually go in and just really work it all the way in there. I dab first. Now, if you have dry skin, people, make sure that you're blending, because oftentimes when we're patting, that's not, you know, upsetting the skin as far as dry skin is concerned. I notice that when I do pat motion, that is getting the product on there as just lightly as possible, because I don't want to go ahead and if I have itchy dry skin or anything like that, you want to make sure that you're patting. That helps with that. I found that technique to be very useful. Make sure you get every bit. You see how that just, you can always tell the difference. Make sure that you're absolutely getting into the hairline. That's a must. These brushes that they have are so soft down to the neck. Please see people where it stops right there. Please don't do that. Just gonna be honest with you guys. You want me to keep it real? I'm just gonna tell you that I look cute. Okay, at this point right here, this is really usually all I do for the the foundation. Next, I am going to go in with concealer. I am going to use today my MAC concealer. Now guys, the dupe for this MAC will be, if I didn't use this today, the MAC, I will use let me show you guys what a good one is. This one is also a good one. This one is called Natural. This one is a LA Girls is it LA? Yeah, LA Girls Pro Concealer. It's a really good concealer. I see a lot of YouTube girls using this on here, so you can use that as far as this. But I am in the color shade N35. I'm going to be using that for concealer today. And what you want to do is get you a concealer brush, which also, guys, another thing that you can use is absolutely your fingers. You don't have to even buy a brush. Use your fingers. Get that in there and just, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and use a brush. This brush is also by It Cosmetics. Guys, these are very good soft brushes. You can use Sephora brushes, MAC. Oh yeah, in Real Techniques. I have a bunch of Real Technique brushes. You can get them at Ulta. You can go online and get them as well. Now I'm just going to go in with two colors I like to use as far as like this is concerned. I'm going to go in with these two colors here. Okay, you can see my favorite because it's almost all gone. What you want to do when you're doing concealer is you want to make a V like that. Go back in with your product and do another V. I am going to be having a contour video coming out soon. So guys, if you're subscribed to that and you want to learn how to contour, you better make sure that you're subscribed to be the first one to get that one, because it's going to be a very much informed you know, contour. I talk in depth about how to contour and what the purpose contour is and all of that. What you want to do next is get your a beauty blender. You can get this one at where did I get this one at? I got this at Sephora.com, but they have it at Ulta. They even have them at Walmart, I think. But a good one to use, I would suggest, is Real Techniques, because this part right here, as you see, this beauty blender, I'm sorry, it's already dirty. I used it for an earlier video. But this part right here is usually for under the eyes, to get that in there real good. And they have a part where it's kind of like slanted so that you can get into the eyes real good. So what you want to do is just blend that baby out, okay? Just blend it out. You don't want to disturb it too much. Look up so you can make sure that you're getting inside the crease because that's where the crease starts to happen at, is up under your eyes. Perfect. I just take it all the way down here because I have, you know, I have some scarring here and here, so I just take it on down here. Next, guys, off camera, I am going to, in a second though, I'm going to set this concealer first, and then make sure you're setting your concealer and your foundation. I like the Laura Mercier. A good dupe for that one is I like Wet n Wild. This is a setting powder as well. I think Fergie, she makes these. You see, it's a pan. I hit the pan. That means it's really good if I hit the pan, guys. So this is called Take on the Day. It's a mattifying powder. And what you want to do is get a brush, Real Techniques, like I said, and go in there and please apply this a little heavy, because this is going to help us with the crease, not to crease up as much. Some people, they do the baking, and if you want to know more about baking, let me know. I will do a video on it, but a lot of people do bake. I'm not sure if it's still popular as it used to be, but I know that they do still do that. And do I like that technique? Absolutely. I love that technique. It's something that I'm very interested in, but when I don't have time, I usually just do this technique. Okay, this is for my women that, this video is for the women that just don't have the time to do all of that right now. Go in in all the ways that you put the concealer. So this is setting it. Like I said, that's just so that it won't move, okay? This is the part where I usually go and do my brows. But I want to show you this technique also. Go back in with your foundation brush and go over this part here. The outer parts where you put your foundation in. Your concealer. That way we don't have any harsh lines. I'm just patting. That just so that everything can be seamlessly, and you don't want, please, no harsh lines. I shouldn't be able to tell where that starts. Now, this is the part where I am just going to go ahead and put a little, because like I said, I am on camera and I don't want to look a mess. So at this point, I am finished with my foundation routine. This is exactly, guys, what I do. You can see from the, prior that everything is concealed, everything is covered, and this is a very good foundation routine that you can follow. Again, at this point, I will do my brows, and then I will go ahead with the eyeshadow, and then actually add contour. So, if you guys, I know that you guys requested an eyebrow tutorial. I am listening to you. I am going to bring it to you guys. But I am going to let my daughter do those type of videos because she does a different technique than me. We both are going to be able to do one though. Yeah, I think we'll both be able to do one. And you guys can decide which one you feel is best for you. That way you can have different options. So right now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and film my eyeshadow video. Make sure that you stay tuned because I should be uploading these at the same time. Again, thanks for subscribing, and make sure that you are subscribed so that you can be the first one to know about these tutorials. Thank you. Have a blessed day.